There's never not a tail, is there? Never not a tail in at least one of my clips. Isn't that right? Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Sorry, I feel like we're being preoccupied. Aren't we, Billy? I think he's just trying to sweeten me to let him go outside. You can go outside, but it's very cold. One thing about having an indoor cat that has access to outdoors via his catio is that, like, I've got to have the window open. I've got to have the window open and it's so cold at the minute. But I can't just close the window once he's gone out because he'll freak out and think he can't get back in, and he'll be up at the window like meowing, shouting to get back in. Anyway, irrelevant. Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing so well. I thought I'd film another little what I eat in a day video because I did do one, was it in end of December actually? Gosh, that feels like quite a while ago now. Yeah, I did film one back in December and I did say that I was going to get back into doing them, not kind of as a regular weekly upload or anything like that, but just kind of as and when I thought, you know, I might fancy doing one. So yeah, let's do one today because I'm feeling good about today. I'm feeling positive. I've got some meal ideas in my mind, and that's always the start of a good day for me, is knowing what I'm probably going to eat that day. So I'm going to start off with a smoothie bowl actually, because you guys know that I often feel a little bit ill in the mornings when I get up. I'm not a breakfast person. I'm really not. I mean, it's not actually really breakfast time anymore. It's 11 o'clock, so we're kind of giving it a little brunch vibe, but that's all I can really manage at the minute. Like I say, I'm not much of a breakfast person, never have been. I'm not sure I ever will be, but smoothies have been really helping me recently. So I'm going to try and expand into smoothie bowls as well. So let's make one of those and I will show you what I'm putting in it and how I'm making it. So when I first started making these morning smoothies, I was using fresh fruit and I was using things like oranges, bananas, etc. But I have actually switched that out now for some mixed fruit from the frozen aisle in Tesco's, and this is just a lot more cost effective. It still tastes great. I will admit it's not the same kind of taste because I also just pop water in it with it. But one thing I will say with frozen fruit is that it actually makes the smoothie a lot thicker as well. So it's also a nice kind of consistency for a smoothie bowl as well. I'm going to just pop it in my NutriBullet, which obviously any blender is fine, but then I also pop in some of my balanced tonic, and also I've started using this vanilla cream flavour powder from Supreva, who are actually sponsoring this video, and I've been using this now for about 3 weeks just to make sure that obviously it was good and tip-top for you guys. I always like to make sure, especially with like food-based stuff, that things actually taste nice. So it just looks like that. I've got the vanilla cream one, but it does come in chocolate and I believe a biscuit flavour. Let me just start making the smoothie whilst I tell you guys about it. This little tub is actually lasting me so long because you only actually need half a scoop. One full scoop is 2 servings, so it does take a while to get through. Both me and Emmanuel have actually been using this. We've propped it in natural yogurt as well, and just the flavour that just half a scoop is adding is actually mental. It's very, very concentrated, so you really do only need like half a scoop like that. And I just pop that in, and that is going to completely change the flavour of my smoothie. It's only around 3 or 4 calories per serving if you are counting calories, and it's just a fantastic substitute for sugar. 1 scoop provides the equal sweetness of about 50 grams of sugar, so it's adding that sweetness without actually having the sugar, and it also enhances your digestion naturally with inulin, which is a natural plant-based fibre. So with this you don't get an insulin spike, which means that it's suitable for diabetics as well. It fits into every diet. I believe that you can pop this in things like, do you know when you can make pancakes with bananas and egg? Vanilla pancakes? Yes please. But like I say, we've also been popping it in a natural yogurt as well, because natural yogurt has that little kind of tangy taste to it that I'm not really a fan of. If you struggle to eat things like this, I think adding something like this to it really helps, because it just enhances the flavour and makes it so nice. So once I've got that in, obviously I've got my Supreva in, I'm just going to pop a teaspoon of my balanced tonic, which is this one. And then I'm just going to actually add some water in. I was using milk before, which is fine. No, I wasn't using milk, I was using orange juice. I was using orange juice before, but we don't have any of that, so I'm just going to pop some water in. Probably about that much. And then I'm going to pop it on my NutriBullet and blend it up. And then as you can see, we've got this nice like thick consistency. Ooh. Came out way quicker than I thought. Yeah, let me clean this up. I could never be an aesthetic girly. So then there is mine as a smoothie bowl with some banana on it. And then I've just made a manual one as a drink because he doesn't want it as a smoothie bowl. So this one will be for him. He just drinks it straight out of the NutriBullet thing just to save up on washing up. Let's see what he thinks of it. Oh. How it tastes. Do you like it?
It's nice. Berries, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very chewy though.
Maybe I haven't blended it properly. Overall rating?
It's gonna give me the strength to continue working on my car. Try it.
So yeah, I'm gonna have mine. I need to get a spoon. Here we go. Very nice. And I'll pop a link for Supriva in the description so you can go and check out their flavours. And thank you once again to Supriva for sponsoring this portion of the video. Also, just to point out, I do actually have my gym wear on at the moment, but I don't think I'm planning on going to the gym until later on. I kind of feel like if I'm gonna go to the gym, I mean, first of all, I'm waiting for Emmanuel. He's doing stuff on his car, so I'm gonna be waiting for him. I think we're also actually heading down to Darlington to pick up a car part for him. There's a long story behind his car. It's been a journey, basically. But anyway, that's not what I came to talk about. Yeah, I've got my gym outfit on, ready, so that I can just go, because I kind of feel like the process of going to the gym, the most difficult part for me is actually getting there. So if I put my clothes on, ready, then I can just go whenever. I also need to do a food shop because our fridge, it looks, I can't even tell you. I mean, I don't really know how I managed to, I mean, to be fair, it was frozen fruit. Nothing came out the fridge. I couldn't muster up anything for you, not even a sandwich. So yeah, we're pretty dire in the food side of things. So I definitely need to do a food shop today. I'm gonna have a look and see if we can come up with some meal ideas. I made a chicken gyros fake away last week, and that actually we really enjoyed. So I think we're gonna try and get the stuff for that again, which I think is just like chicken, lettuce, stuff like that. And then I'm also planning on batch cooking a jellof, which I think I might do tonight. Maybe we'll see whether I've got time. I don't know if we'll eat it tonight, but I don't know. I'm going to batch cook a jollof, so we've got that in the fridge. And yeah, I'm fancying, I don't know, I'm feeling very much in like a wrap kind of mood. I fancy like fajitas, maybe. I did save a video on TikTok actually of some meal ideas. I love just getting meal ideas from other people, like seeing what other people are eating and being like, actually I quite fancy recreating that. So, and I love the ones as well that it's just basically like a picture carousel of what they've had, and it just tells you what the ingredients are, how much protein, fat, carbs, etc. So you've got all the information there if you need it. But like, how good does that look? Chicken and guac. Fancy making that. Grilled chicken breast, spicy honey sauce. Ooh, spicy honey sauce. Potato wedges, guacamole, tomato and cucumber salad. I'm not sure, you know what it is? I don't really like tomatoes raw. They have to be cooked for me. Never really been a fan of raw tomatoes, so that's possibly not, I might replace the tomatoes for like peppers. That's something that I quite like to do. But that looks so good, a hot honey sauce. I wonder how they made the spicy honey sauce. We can figure it out. So yeah. I'm gonna write some ideas down, write a little shopping list, and then we'll be going food shopping later on and trying to fill our fridge up because it's not looking very healthy right now. Okay, it's actually quite a bit later on now, and I didn't realise the time. It's Sunday, and I didn't realise that it was Sunday and what time it was. So I haven't had time to actually go to Tesco's, but we did just order the Tesco whoosh, which I think is great. It's almost like you know when you order a takeaway, it's like that, but it's just for Tesco's. And it comes within like, I mean, this came within half an hour, which is mental to be fair. It does come from like the smaller Tesco's, so it's not like it doesn't have everything available. But we did manage to get a few bits. I picked up like bits and bobs just to see us over in the next few days, and then I can do like a big shop. Maybe it's on like Monday or Tuesday or something. So I did pick us up some Doritos for a snack. I picked up some broccoli, lettuce. Got 3 peppers. This will be good for the heaters and also for the jellof. And tomatoes. There's supposed to be 2 packs of tomatoes, to be fair. Yeah, 2 packs of tomatoes. Got a bar of chocolate as well. That kind of goes with my outfit, doesn't it? Bar of chocolate. Just for a little snack. Some grated 4 cheese. I think we're planning on having jacket potatoes for lunch / like late lunch. So I thought we could have some cheese and ham on one, and I might have like a tuna mayo one. I picked up some halloumi cheese because I'm going to try that halloumi and hot honey thing that I was showing you before. So I did pick up some clear honey as well. Got a cucumber. I also picked up some of the garlic and herb Philadelphia. I don't know why. I feel like there's so much you can do with this, but I need to find some more recipes, I think, of like things to use with that. But you know, I got some sardines for Emmanuel. He likes to have these. And then I've got the wafer thin honey roast ham slices. Got some roasted nuts. Another thing of grated cheese, because I think this was on offer, like 2 for £4, I think. I can't remember. It was like a club card offer. And then picked up some more Le Pack. Got some chicken thighs, some bacon, and finally I got a squash. I thought this was going to be the bigger one, but it's not, so just a little thing of squash. But this will do us for the next few days at least, until I can go and do like a big shop, as it were. So I think, yeah, so I'm going to make us some jacket potatoes. I think, yeah, I'll make him a cheese and ham one, and then I will have a tuna and mayonnaise one. So this is our lunch. I've got the tuna mayo and some lettuce on the side, and then I did just pop his back in the microwave briefly just to kind of melt the cheese a little bit, and then I've popped a little bit of lettuce on the side of each one. I did put like a little bit of butter on them just because, I'm sorry, but a jacket potato without butter, no thank you. But yeah, this is our lunch for today. Okay, so just come to the gym for a quick workout, and then I'm going to be heading to my parents because I need to wrap a Vinted order and pick something up. I can't, yeah, lip balms. Random. Shut up, Jess. I've got my pre-workout. I thought I'd show you what I'm using for pre-workout now, because for some bizarre reason I brought it with me. I don't know why, but I brought it with me. So I'm using the ABE, which is all black everything, ultimate pre-workout in Candy Ice Blast. So this one, both me and Emmanuel are using this one, and I have mixed feelings on it. I'm not 100% sure if I like it. Like, it gives me a bit of a boost. I do like, I've got to rate this brand, I won't lie. I do have to rate this brand. It is good. I'm not 100% sure on the flavour, because I don't know if you can see that it says breathe easy, open your airways, and I think it's the Ice Blast part that does that. And I'm not sure that I like it, because it kind of tastes a little bit like I've just brushed my teeth and then drank orange juice, if that makes any sense. So, I mean, we're going to persevere with it, obviously, because it's not, I mean, pre-workout's not really that cheap, is it? I was taking OxyShred, but something weird happened to it. I think the guy in the shop said that he thinks that it's got some liquid in it, because basically it went solid. And I was really disappointed because obviously OxyShred is not cheap either, but it went completely solid and it just basically like went off. So yeah, shame about that. But yeah, this one, you have to start for the first week taking only half a scoop. And then we've just started taking a full scoop now. And it makes like my face tingle a bit. Do you know when like your ears tingle and your face tingles and stuff? It feels like you're having a reaction to it, but I think that's kind of normal for pre-workout. Basically, you need to go and sweat it out to stop it from tingling. So yeah. Also, another thing, look. I've got one of those lip stains on that I was telling you guys about that I have been debating on getting. I finally just did it because it had been all over my few pages. Granted, the one that I wanted wasn't actually in stock on TikTok shop, so I ended up going to Beauty Bay and getting it from there. But this is in the shade Whimsical, and I put it on about 11 o'clock this morning. So it's definitely lasted. We'll keep an eye on it though for the rest of the day. But yeah. Sorry, I thought, you know when you say someone who's like a doppelganger for somebody you know, but it's not actually them? Anyway, I'm rambling. Let me finish this and we'll go and do a workout. I've just been thinking, like, why is it so busy here? But it's actually Sunday, isn't it? Well, yeah. Stop rambling, Jess, and go and work out. So freaking busy in that gym. I actually can't film anything. I need to get over this fear of filming when there's people around, because I wish I could film my workout, but I didn't. I filmed on the treadmill and that's about it. So yeah, good workout though. Okay, now that I am home, I'm going to start batch cooking some jollof rice. I'm going to make a big portion that should last us a few days. I've just already started. I've popped some chicken wings on the hob in a pot, and I've seasoned it with, what have I seasoned it with? Curry, thyme. I've chopped up an onion and put that in there, and I'm using some ginger and some of the Knorr seasoning cubes. We've kept this from, this was powder, but they also sell them in cubes like this. So pop 2 of them in and just a little bit of salt, and I'm just going to boil that up for about 20 minutes. I think I have showed you guys how to make jollof before, but I'll just kind of talk you through it a little bit. So whilst that's on and boiling for around 20-ish minutes, I'm going to chop up 12 of these chopped tomatoes, round tomatoes. I'm going to chop them up, and 2 red bell peppers, and then I'm also going to be using 5 habanero chilies, which I forgot to get out the fridge. Okay, we only actually have 3.5, which you're probably thinking, Jess, that is going to blow your head off. They are quite large, to be fair. But what I've learned is that if you want something to be hot that's tomato based, usually the tomatoes kind of simmer down the heat, as it were. So if it's more tomato based, you do need a little bit more of the chili just to actually let it come through. So I'm going to chop them up, pop them onto a foiled thing like this, and I'm just going to pop them in the oven until the tomatoes have completely dehydrated. I think the pepper and the chili generally are done first, so just keep an eye on them so they don't burn. But basically going to dry out the tomatoes until no more liquid comes out of them. For that, you do have to like bring it out and drain it and then put them back in, etc. But I'll show you all that as we go along. But for now, the chicken is just boiling in the pot, and we'll crack on with the tomatoes.
You came along, couldn't look away. Somehow you turned my life completely upside down. And since you've been gone, there's no peace of mind. A foolish heart
So for this part, I have changed into my pajamas because this is where it can get really messy. I'm just heating up some oil in this pot and I'm gonna pop some onions in. Yes, another onion. And then we're gonna be cooking this. Now this starts to spit when you add in the, what's it called? When you add in the chicken stock. So yeah, we just like to be a little bit wearing something that we do not mind getting messy, basically.
No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. Nobody got the magic touch. How you make my heart rush? Why is that so hard to find? Nothing better than your kiss, something that I can't resist. Can't forget the nights you were mine. Oh, no, no. Oh.
What is it?
I got you a post-Valentine gift. Here you go, for you.
An oil container.
At least you got it right. Oil pan. So like when you want to change the oil in your car, you can put this under your car. Then it catches the oil.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, bye.
Okay, so jollof is done. I think we are just gonna have this for tea. I was saying that I don't know if we're gonna have this or something else, but this has taken so long to make. Do you know how long it took for those tomatoes to dry out? Yeah, it's a lengthy process if you need to set some time aside for it, basically.
It's a lengthy process with a lengthy reward. Just take a look at the color of that rice. Is that not rewarding?
Yes.
Exactly.
I don't know why it's not focusing. There. Yeah, so we're just having that with the chicken that I made beforehand, and then we have some left over just to box up for another day. So that does bring us to the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I just wanted to quickly check in and say that, you know, I tend to say this with all my kind of food related stuff, is that take what I'm eating with a pinch of salt. This has worked for me, but this isn't what I'm eating every single day, and it's also just kind of food that I've like experimented with, and I know what my portion sizes are like and what works for me, basically. And yeah, if it resonates with you, then great, but if it doesn't, that's absolutely fine as well. Just do what works for you in terms of weight loss, etc. But this kind of almost intuitive eating has been really working for me, and yeah, but thank you so much to Supriva again for sponsoring a portion of this video. Don't forget to go and give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.
Baby, let me love you, let me love you.